Look at Duncan's babies. Oh, so it's like not all the way laid down. He's like
standing.
Yeah. Oh, so what are you doing? Oh. Oh, Gizmo's head's on Simba.
So Natalie got him all of these toys for Christmas, and he hasn't really shown any interest, but the last couple of nights we've seen random toys all over the place in the morning. We just watched him select a toy. Yeah? You interested in your toys now? You've been really needy today, huh? Yeah? Hey, bud.
Hey guys, so real quick, we don't have much time, but we're heading out to an escape room, which I know in our first video we said how much we love them, but you haven't really seen us do any. Well, that's for a couple of reasons. One, you can't really record in escape rooms, and two, we haven't really done any since we've been in Orlando, so you probably don't know this, but while I was in Denver, I met up with this group called Escape Room Addicts. I had to like really think hard how to pronounce that. And basically it's like an escape room review company, and we are trying to
start up an Orlando chapter.
Yeah, and so if you're watching this and you're my friend in Orlando, or you know someone in Orlando that might want to do an escape room, comment below, let's talk, because we've been holding out on doing some because we want to get that up and running. So
we need to have some to review.
Yeah, exactly. But with this company, we've done all their other rooms, and they're what we call like game in a box kind of people. So like they have multiple like places. So it's like,
yeah, they're a franchise.
Yeah.
And they just like, and you can like buy the franchise, and then their games pretty much just come good to go.
So it's not like somebody made this. Well, I guess ultimately someone had to make
it's
it. But
not,
you know
it's not an independent company.
Yeah. So anyway, we wouldn't review this kind of place anyway. But point is, we're out today to celebrate my friend Megan's graduation from grad school and her first successful semester teaching. So we're gonna jump in real quick. Our game starts in 7 minutes, so we'll see you later.
Bye.
So we have a lot to fill you in on. First, the most recent thing. We live very close to the Magic Kingdom. And each time we've lived in Orlando, we have always lived close to Magic Kingdom. We've always been able to see the fireworks. Like, in fact, we've been able to tell time based on
when the fireworks
Yeah, that's how close it was. And now, it's December 30th. So they do the New Year's fireworks twice. And I don't know why I have so many thoughts about it. What just happened was so nuts. So like we can always hear the fireworks, and like sometimes our house like
shakes a little bit.
Shake like the littlest bit.
Like Christmas party and Halloween party, the perimeter fireworks.
Yeah. But whatever just happened outside sounded like World War III.
Yeah, it sounded like it was on top of the house.
Yes. And like it's pretty close to us. But seriously.
It's not that close.
Like it was unreal. Like, and it went on forever.
Happy
it was like
New Year.
It was the finale. It wasn't like the whole fireworks show, but all of a sudden the world imploded outside of our house.
It was a solid like 30 to 45 seconds of just house shaking, fireworking.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
Anyway. So backing up, because we didn't really take much footage tonight. So the escape room went well. We escaped. It was a little bit of a different escape room. Like, there was, like, the escape and then...
Objective.
And then, like, some extra bonus stuff. So it was really fun. We ended up being with 2 people. So, I don't know if you've done escape rooms before, but sometimes you, like, privately book, and then it's just you and whoever
It's just
you
your
go with.
party.
Yeah. And sometimes, like, places will put strangers with strangers. And we being, like, me and my close friends, say the, like, muggles, like, you know, Harry Potter. Like, we say you're a muggle if you haven't done an escape room before, because, like, you generally think about things differently. If you've done a lot of escape rooms, you kind of, like, know what patterns to look for, and you just have, like...
You know where to start,
Yeah.
you kind of recognize, like, what my steps are, you recognize puzzles.
So, this particular location, like, I always... Hello, wait your turn. Always gets paired with muggles because their capacity is so large. So we went in, but this one was only 6 people, so we're like, oh, maybe it'd be really strange for, like, 2 people.
For there to be just, like, a couple that would book the room with 4 randos.
Yeah, not that you would know that the other 4 were together, but anyway, so it's funny because, like, we totally have done that before. We've gone, just the 2 of us, and, like, joined strangers because we really wanted to do a room. So go figure that the 2 people that joined us are...
Escape room enthusiasts.
Yeah, so it was so crazy. Like, I've never worked with muggles that were helpful. Not, I shouldn't say never. Like, there's been, like...
They were
times.
helpful. They weren't able to...
You had to, like, teach them along the way. Like,
yeah.
They were... Yeah, anyway. Like, these people were pros.
They were self-sufficient from
I
from
didn't even
start.
feel like it was weird. Like, sometimes it takes, like, 15 minutes to get the weirdness out.
To get, like, comfortable with strangers.
But
they were, like, boom,
yeah, their
in
brains work, like, they do it like we do it.
Yeah.
Which must be just how escape room enthusiasts do it. So, anyways, that was super fun. And then we went to Chewy's after. And I don't know if we've mentioned this, I'm obsessed with Chewy's. We didn't even know it existed. How did we find it?
We found it...
Here?
Yeah, the first time we lived here.
No, second, I think.
It was the first time.
Right at the end, though.
Yeah, right at the end.
Because I don't know if it was always there. It was next to Joe's Crab Shack, so...
It was the first one there.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
But I don't think
No, it was there after Joe's, because Joe's was, like, the first one in that area.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're talking about on, Earl Bronson.
Earl Bronson.
But anyway, so, yeah, it was before we moved to Denver. It was before we moved to Denver. It was the second time.
Oh, yeah. It was getting built the first, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So anyway, we discovered it right before we moved to Denver because we don't have them in Wisconsin. And then we moved to Denver and they opened one, but it was like 45 minutes away. But we drove there a lot.
Multiple.
I love Chewy's.
Like once a month, we took like an hour drive to go to a Tex-Mex restaurant.
Yeah. And then they opened one. They were closer, but it like opened after we moved back down here. But anyway, the point of this is that I love Chewy's. But here's the thing. You saw that shirt. Well, did you take a picture of all the shirts?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's one of the shirts that Duncan showed off that says Hakuna Matako. Think about that. Hakuna Matata equals
it means no worries for the rest of your days.
So Hakuna Matako is no tacos.
It means no tacos.
Why would you want no tacos? And secondly, why would a Tex-Mex place want you to want no tacos?
Well, maybe they want no tacos because everybody ate all the tacos. Like, they're out of tacos.
They were out of rice.
They were out of rice.
That was weird. So I got French fries with my tacos.
That were surprisingly good French fries. Really good.
I was like so bummed. I love rice. That's like double rice.
Spanish rice. Spanish rice is good.
It's so good.
But these fries were
I was
surprisingly
okay with the
good. surprisingly good.
I wouldn't want that all the time because,
No.
like, I really love rice.
They were like good diner fries.
Yeah, diner fries, like the shoestring potato ones. So good. They must have them for kids' meals or something.
That would be my guess.
But anyway, so we had a super fun night. We haven't seen our friends Megan and Jared much since we've moved back. But like I said, we were celebrating her graduation from grad school, so if we can get the 4 of our schedules to align, maybe we can see them again. So, backstory, we should probably tell them how we met them. So, this is the craziest story. So, when we moved down to Florida the first time for my college program,
Yes.
I was applying for professional internships too, but a lot of the ones I wanted, you had to do a college program first. So, did the college program, and I met Megan on Facebook. Like, I'm not kidding. This is like real. We met each other on a Facebook group, and I can't even tell you what one it was. Probably some professional internship.
Applicant group.
Yeah, and we realized we were applying for the same ones. So we ended up getting like the same internship at 2 different places. There were like 2, and one was like at Animal Kingdom, one was at Disney University. So we had the same job, and then before we even met each other in person, like we were checking in on the same places on, well, then I think it was called Foursquare. It's Swarm now.
Oh yeah, it's Foursquare check-ins.
Yeah, and like
on the same day, in the same places, just like hours apart from each other.
Yeah, so like
we check in at Epcot, and then like 2 hours later, she would check in at Epcot.
Yeah, it was super weird. And like, remember it happened at Universal?
It happened to and at the parks, it's like, okay, they're going to the parks. And then we checked in at like a Pizza Hut, like a random Pizza Hut, like hours apart from each other.
Yeah.
Like, what is that? Of all of the places you could go to eat is Pizza Hut, which we don't go to often.
No.
Let alone went to a Pizza Hut, not just ordered Pizza Hut. And then they went to the Pizza Hut like 2 hours later. It was so weird.
The one that I specifically remember, though, is like we were at Epcot and we checked into the Land Pavilion like minutes from each other. But we had never met. So weird. Anyway, so makes sense that we've kept in touch through all of these moves because we like a lot of the same things.
And then the first time I ever saw Megan, I never didn't meet her, but I saw her. I was working at Animal Kingdom, and she was on her like orientation day. And Katie was like, it texted me, oh, hey, they should probably be on their break too. And I was like, on break. And she was like, see if you can tell who she is. Like, we like a lot of the same stuff. And all I saw was this girl walking in this blue and white striped, like, straight dress that looked like that, like, Land's End, like, dress that Katie, it kind of looks like a Carly for those that know LuLaRoe. And I was like, I bet you that is this girl. And come to find out, it so was.
Oh, that's so funny. Anyway, this chat has gotten pretty long. So, we're gonna go to bed. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve.
Woo.
We both have to work.
Woo.
Our plan is to go to Epcot at night. We'll talk about that tomorrow.
Cool.
But make sure you like this video if you like escape rooms. Comment below on if you like escape rooms, and comment below if you have someone that might want to join our ERA Orlando chapter. And what else? Share this video.
If you have a needy puppy that always wants to be pet all the time.
Yes.
Non-stop. Bye.
Bye.
Yes, thanks for coming to the show! What did he say?